Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spilling in your ear, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers if I.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Hawks. So the Bucks win the tip. Harden right side. Misses off the right iron. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably. Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Wiseman. Howard's shot is good.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Here's Russell. Lopez a screen from downtown, and it's Russell missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Magic getting the bucket. There's Russell with the three. Here's Harden. Goes back up. Rebounded by Howard.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Banchero, that's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Harden scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. There he goes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Clark, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But at the defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Left side, out of the Antetokounmpo. Now here is Harris. And they double up Giannis. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young players that are definitely intriguing to watch.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded, got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Pass to Suggs. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Harden with it. Still scoreless. That evens the score.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
On offense, here are the Magic. And stolen by Russell. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but now you want to leave open.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero. 1 shot. Bucks timeout.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
It's your 407 Kennedy.
Here's Highland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Here's Giannis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Highland. Pass to Fournier. Back to Highland. Banchero grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Black, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The wide open look here for Highland. Milwaukee, no good that time either. .121 left to play in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 13-5 run. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Magic have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Milwaukee making a switch here. And so Howard nails both of them. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Highland. Hasn't made one yet. Fournier, that's for 2. And again, the Bucks miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
For Orlando, they have missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for Orlando.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Highland. And it's sent back by Isaac. They retain possession. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Johnson. Can't hit from in close. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Orlando out in front. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Here's Black. The shot, no good. Good D by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Sharp. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pokusevski. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Back to Black. And Caro outside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Orlando moving the ball around.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Here's Suggs. On the wing, Johnson fires the 3. Here's Okeke. Pass to Wiseman. Isaac up top. And here is Johnson, guarded by Harden. Here's Okeke. Fires away from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The 10-footer.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Wagner with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick-hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Harris, right side. Outside Fournier. And Wiseman sends it back. Out to Harris. On the wing, Giannis. 4 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Howard. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Lopez. Nailed from three-point land. Lopez has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Wagner. And Howard has it in the corner. And stolen by Fournier. And stolen by Wagner. Now, here's Howard. He has 7. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And here's Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing you respect about Russell, his ability to get the rock in the hoop.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he puts points on the board in bunches. No matter what uniform he's wearing, this guy is a legitimate lethal scorer.
Now, here's Suggs. Right wing. Pass to Okeke. At the top of the key, Suggs. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Okeke. Shoots the 3. The putback. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Outside, Russell. Okrzewski with the ball. Out to Russell. It's stolen by Wiseman. Suggs with the ball. There's 37 seconds left in the second. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10. Fournier in the corner. Driving to the basket. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Suggs. Out left to the wing. Howard wide open. No good on the triple. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, Banchero. Going inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Harden. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's SWAT providing a spark to his team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Here's Harden. Bank shot. No good.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And he lobs it off the rim. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So both teams making some changes here.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Milwaukee, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Here's Beauchamp. He has yet to score. Here's Pokusevski. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's Wagner. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Pokusevski. Banked in off the glass. Pokusevski's got his first bucket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Johnson. Back to Banchero. Johnson up top. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Highland deciding where to go with it. They set the pick. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, it's hard not to admire the attitude of Fournier. So much of what you accomplish in anything is about attitude. And for Fournier, even in tight spots, he knows how to bail his team out. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And Orlando making a change here. Bucks trailed by 7. Highland with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. That one misses. Magic leading by 6. Good. And that's 15 points for Paolo Banchero.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Lopez. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Fournier. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Pokusevski can't hit. Now here's Suggs. Johnson outside. Pass to Wagner. Orlando needs to get off a shot. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Here's Highland. Got a hand on it. Pushing it up. Here's Johnson. Count it. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
You know, something else, guys? You You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Milwaukee.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with it.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them.
Timeout called, the Bucks. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Beauchamp. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Banchero's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Outside Howard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Howard's got 13 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Bucks trail by 17. Bounce pass, Russell. Pass to Pokusevski. And he jams it with authority.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And it's Wagner missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And here's Russell. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Snatched away.
He was all over that play. We call that scouting report defense. Knew exactly where they were going with the ball and then swiped it.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Back to Black. Magic moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And Orlando making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Giannis. Around the wing, Harris. For the three. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, you want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time.
Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Lets it go with the three. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Wagner outside. They set the pick. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Giannis.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Magic leading by 15. Johnson outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Takes it off the glass. And the Magic lead by 17.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half. Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Wagner. Isaac outside. No good from outside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Isaac with the steal. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down. Out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Suggs. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. And a deep three from Russell. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Orlando leading by 15. Suggs with the ball. There's the screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big end on the alley-oop.
And Harden launches it from deep. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Here's Wagner. And he drops it in from the low post.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, Now, here's Suggs. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Good on the shot. Giannis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Pass to Banchero. Down low. Suggs. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Wiseman.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And Lopez, with his size, is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that one, good.
Harden is a guy that seeks out contact, and he's really adept at finishing through it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one.